far, children. What brings you here? Come inside and stay with me. I will not harm you.
Once upon a time in the land of handsome princes, noble kings, and beautiful princesses, there also lived
A wicked witch.
a wily wolf and a ginormous giant. Deep in the forest was the vilest of all,
A wicked witch.
who casts another evil spell. Once upon a time, two teenage pigs lived in Canton called Sweet and Sour. They were friends, but Sour was very jealous, and the reason was quite simple. Sweet was a happy, outgoing pig with a curly tail, whereas Sour was a cantankerous pig with a straight tail. Next to both of them lived an old king pig. He had no piglets, just a loyal servant called Ellick. The king was an eccentric, wearing a big crown and sporting a long curly tail. He held wonderful country dances, and normally Ellick would play the trombone as a turn. However, it was generally agreed that Ellick was the worst trombone player in China, so the king searched for a new youthful player. Hearing about this, a handsome trombonist turned up at the palace. His playing was as fine as his porky looks, so much so that the king asked him to live in the palace in return for playing for him. Furthermore, when I die, you shall inherit all that is mine, said the king. All this for playing the trombone. At the next dance, handsome trombonist asked Sweet to dance with him. I'd rather you danced with Sour. After all, nobody pays her much attention. Ah, as I can see, said the trombonist, observing Sour standing on her own, looking bored. However, to please Sweet, he did have a dance with Sour, but soon paid attention to the more glamorous piglets at the ball. Not realizing or caring that Sweet had tried to help her, Sour went home and complained bitterly to her mother. We'll do away with that pig once and for all, said the old sow. Get your coat on. We go and visit Witch. And not a moment too soon, for on the next morning the king, with a monster hangover, tripped over his tail and fell down the stairs to his death. The handsomest trombonist was now the richest trombonist in the world. Meanwhile, Sour and her mother crossed bogs and moors until they arrived at the witch's cave. The witch heard them approach. We come do business with you. And who is the moody one? This, my daughter, Sour. who always being outshone by her friend Sweet. Not very hard to outshine her, said the witch, poking the sulky pig with a stick. Ever heard of applesauce? The witch asked them what was their most prized possession. We have a Chinese vase valued at 35 yen by Antiques Room, so...
Then that will be my miserable fee.
Cackled the witch as he led mother and daughter towards a solitary old apple tree.
Persuade your friend Sweet to eat this, and she will fall instantly into a sleep. Ever heard of pork scratchings?
So Sour set off for Sweet's house. When they arrived, Sour showed her the shiny red apple. Oh, can I have a blight? No, said Sour in her usual charming way. Oh, please, just a little blight. Only a tiny one then, said Sour, almost losing her nerve. But the first bite was enough, and poor Sweet collapsed to the ground. Everyone was distraught by her deep sleep, especially the trombonist. He sat by her bedside playing laments. Even Eric joined in. A pitiful sound indeed. Sour realized that she preferred the sounds of Sweet's happy squeals to the trombone, but was too scared not to deliver the 35 yen vase to the witch. The witch helped her struggle up the slippery rocks, carrying the huge ornament.
Come on, you lazy creature! Chop, chop!
I am doing the best I can, said Sour, not appreciating the witch's sense of humor.
Well, it's not good enough,
said the witch, inquiring if she had ever heard of the word crackling before. The angry pig gave the vase an extra hard shove, toppling it and the unsuspecting witch over the edge. At the moment, the vase shattered on the rocks. Sweet sat up in bed as if nothing had happened. The witch's spell had been broken. The handsome trombonist and Eric were playing the celebratory tune when Sour suddenly arrived. She confessed that she had tried to harm Sweet because she was jealous and was truly sorry. The next day, Sour was married to the handsome trombonist, and Alec was married to Sweet. They formed a jazz band and played at the Boar's Head, Walthamstow, every Sunday morning.